Embodied Dancer is a project, not just a teacher training. It started when I was a dance student myself, practicing yoga and finding it incredibly beneficial, although at that time I didn't really know why or even what I was doing. Later on I got into yoga practice quite seriously, became a yoga teacher and had that aha moment when I thought I could research more about yoga and dance, and so got given a scholarship by Middlesex University to write my PhD. Out of that came an idea to be able to train dancers and yogis to be able to integrate the principles or the benefits of yoga, which, as we know, are many. The ability to concentrate longer, be more in the body, stimulate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, and so forth. From my own studies and experience teaching dancers, training yoga teachers, Embodied Dancer has emerged as a kind of platform or hub for those interested in working with bodies, with dancing bodies and or with yoga bodies. Embodied Dancer has brought together all sorts of dancers from hip-hop, samba, belly dance, as well as more traditional areas of theatre dance, contemporary and ballet. What's interesting to me is that these dancers are so alive, so passionate about what they do and committed to their own health and well-being, as well as the students they teach or choreograph on. And so for them, this course is about being parts of a continuing education, theirs and their students. For many, myself included, teaching yoga comes very naturally out of a dance or movement background, but there does need to be an additional layer of knowledge concerning the specifics of yoga and yoga teaching, for example, adjusting postures or applying knowledge of hypermobile bodies and how they respond to yoga postures. The course covers quite a lot of anatomy, probably more than in a usual 200 hours training, because I think it's important that teachers really have a good grasp, not just of the basics, what muscle is where, but the kinesiology and biomechanics, how bodies move, what forces are acting on the body, and how can we create safe and creative yoga practices. I think why Embodied Dancer appeals to performers or those who've come from a movement or somatic background is that we take a really holistic and embodied approach to the training. On the courses so far, we've explored how the voice can be developed and used as an integral part of teaching, which I think is unusual. And the faculty that I've been working with are all fantastic yoga teachers, but performers, dancers, singers in their own right. So there's a general feeling that we all come from this shared experience of performance, whether it's singing, dancing, acting, moving, but also a genuine wish to improve the conditions that performers often find themselves in, long rehearsals or cold studios, bad floors, but also more importantly contribute to the growing study or the growing field of study in terms of what yoga can be used for and where yoga's going. There's a lot of studies out there that point now to the medical, physiological benefits of yoga practice, but not so much, I think, in the creative and artistic sphere. The dancers and performers I've worked with recently are all interested in exploring the connections with, for example, the brain, neuroscience, what makes us creative and intuitive, and how yoga and meditation can play a part in tapping into that creativity. I guess it's a work in progress because none of us really know right now what the future of yoga is. But there is, I think, a shift. More people are practicing and more people are teaching. Embodied Dancer is a training that's quite rigorous and demanding, but that's also something dancers are used to. So without making it punishing or negative, I think I'm working towards pushing our teachers to really go into their practice, explore it and question it.